The envelope was waiting for me on the kitchen counter, already opened, already exposed, like a wound that wanted air. My name was printed in perfect black letters, no shaking, no hesitation. She sat at the table, phone in hand, coffee untouched, calm, composed, too composed. "Read it," she said, without looking up. I didn't sit, didn't ask why. I slid the papers out slowly. Divorce filing, asset freeze request, temporary restraining order recommendation. Not emotional, legal, calculated. This wasn't anger, this was strategy. She finally looked at me and smiled, not cruel, relieved. "You should sign," she said softly. "It'll be easier if you don't fight." That was the moment I understood. She wasn't leaving me, she was trying to erase me. I didn't argue. I folded the papers and placed them back in the envelope. "I need time," I said. She shrugged. "You don't have much." That night she didn't sleep beside me. She didn't need to. She was already gone. The signs started stacking up. Hidden calls, new passwords, sudden interest in my finances, questions about accounts she never cared about before. I checked our shared cloud, lawyer consultations, financial transfers, calendar entries deleted. And then I saw him, not a lover, a planner, her lawyer, too familiar in messages she forgot to erase, late nights, first names, confidence. They weren't having an affair, they were building a future where I didn't exist, and I was the only one who didn't know the rules had changed. So I became calm. That made her comfortable. I smiled more, agreed with everything, acted confused. Inside, I was calculating. Phone records, email logs, transaction histories, shared access she forgot she gave me years ago. I watched her prepare my destruction with professional precision. Fake documentation, false narratives, legal positioning. It was clean, efficient. I didn't hire a lawyer. I moved money legally, shifted assets, changed ownership structures, and I scheduled one thing: Friday, 3 p.m. pickup. The night before, she handed me the final divorce packet, smiling. "You'll lose everything," she whispered. I nodded. "I know." She slept peacefully. I stayed awake, listening to her breathing, already detached. The Corvette Z06 was waiting for me, white, new, registered in a name she didn't know. I drove straight to her lawyer's office, glass building, expensive silence. They were already inside, sitting together, confident. She froze when she saw the keys in my hand. I sat, placed the signed papers on the table. Her lawyer smiled. Wise decision. Then I slid a folder forward. Financial records, illegal transfers, recorded consultations, evidence of manipulation. His smile collapsed, her face drained of color. "I already filed," I said calmly. "Different jurisdiction, different outcome." Silence. Her lawyer stood up. "This meeting is over." I looked at my wife. "Is it?" I asked. "Or was this where I was supposed to beg?" She stared at me like she'd never seen me before. She hadn't. We stood outside, the Corvette Z06 between us like a verdict. "You planned to destroy me," I said quietly. She couldn't speak. "I let you think I was scared," I continued, "because people make mistakes when they think they're winning." Her lawyer watched from behind the glass, pale. I handed her the keys. "Your move," I said. "I signed everything, just not your version." She shook. "What do you want?" she whispered. I leaned in, close, calm. "Nothing," I said. "That's the punishment." I got in the car. Before closing the door, I looked at her one last time. "So what's your plan now, sweetheart?" The engine swallowed her answer. I didn't look back, didn't need to. She thought my silence was weakness, my trust was blindness. She was wrong. I don't fight for revenge. I remove myself from the battlefield and let people collapse under their own intent. By the time the divorce finalized, I was gone. New city, new identity, new life. No closure, no reconciliation, no forgiveness, just clarity. Because the cruelest power move isn't destruction, it's becoming so unreachable that the person who tried to break you realizes they never had control of you at all.